Chef Biz with Chef Liz. Muchas gracias por verme. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Yo deseo muy bien. Hi, welcome back to Chef Biz with Chef Liz. Today's episode, we'll be making catfish quesadillas. This recipe here put my company, Inspirations, on the map. Quick, simple, easy, and it was loved amongst all ages. So, without further ado, let's get started. Get down. So the first step you're going to do is marinate your catfish. Now you can use any kind of fish that you like, but I like to use catfish. It cooks a lot easier, the flavor isn't as strong, and it marries very, very well. So here I have about a pound's worth of catfish chopped. Then followed by granulated garlic. Now I have two teaspoons in this container. 1.5 teaspoons will go for the catfish, and the other half teaspoon will go for the salsa. Next, it's Sazon Goya. What this is, it has cilantro and achiote. It's coriander and annatto. The annatto is that color, the flavor color. It has a great seasoning. It's very well rounded, and it works. It just tends to marry really well. Half a packet is all you need. Last but not least is olive oil. You have just enough olive oil to coat the fish. Not too much, not too little, because the same oil we're going to use to saute in the very end. If you want to measure it, more or less a tablespoon. Mix well. And let marinate for approximately an hour. The best to do if you can the day before, but an hour is good enough. And there you go. Now the next step, while the fish is marinating, we're going to make our salsa, fresh from scratch. Here we go. Here we have our Roma tomatoes, freshly diced. Now, don't forget, I have 1 pound worth of tomatoes. As you dice it, you notice the guts are all gone. Please remember to keep the guts. So when we get ready to prepare the quesadilla, we're going to saute it with the catfish. Followed by 1 can of fire roasted garlic tomatoes. Fire roasted because of that flavor. It has a charcoal flavor and you want that char taste. The other half of the packet of the Sazon Goya. Diced onions. Freshly chopped mango, fresh mango, diced. 1 jalapeno with the seeds diced. This is very, very important because the heat is all in the seeds, and it's the best part of the salsa. 1/4 bunch of cilantro, freshly chopped, chopped as fine as you can get it, okay? 1 lime, freshly squeezed. Hot sauce, any kind will do. I like to use Louisiana style hot sauce. It has a great flavor to it, which is not sponsored, but they will soon one day. Last but not least, granulated garlic. This is the half teaspoon remaining from the previous. The easiest recipe to get together, everything goes in a bowl, all in one shot. So let's start adding. Every little bit counts. And we're done.
Now we're getting ready to get things together. Here we have our griddle at 300 degrees, slightly smoking. This is a very, very quick and fast, easy snack. The longest process was actually getting it prepped. So let's continue. Here we go. Sear your catfish or any fish you want. And don't forget to add the tomato guts like I was telling you earlier. This is going to add the caramelization and seal in the juices of the tomato, of the catfish. It's okay if it breaks up even more, and you won't even know it. It'll go right into the quesadilla. You can't even tell the difference. I'd rather use this than a spoon. It takes approximately 5 minutes, give and take. Okay. While this is cooking, we're going to now get the tortilla set up. This we have a 10-inch tortilla shell, flour preferably. Any brand will do. I like using this brand because it tends to be very, very soft, easy to cook. Not sponsored, but they will again soon too. We have shredded cheddar, mixed our Fiesta blend. This is 6 ounces of shredded Monterey, shredded mozzarella, and shredded cheddar cheese. Then we have the salsa that's going to go in there. Yes, this salsa is served inside the quesadilla as well as on the outside. The trick in cooking catfish or any kind of fish, the smaller the pieces, the faster it is to cook. Careful not to overcook because you don't want the fish to be super dry. Alright, now we're almost ready to remove the fish. I see that's cooked all the way. Yes, alright. Okay, keeping the griddle on, remove the juices, the excess juices, get a quick wipe down with a fresh clean towel. There we go. Now, to prep the quesadilla. All right, now the tortilla shell. Place the tortilla shell on the griddle. Give it 10 seconds to slightly heat. Flip it. Then proceed with your cheese. Half of the amount of cheese, 3 ounces. Sprinkle the catfish. Then comes the salsa. Nice thin layer of each. One more for good luck. Then the remaining 3 ounces of cheese on top. This acts as a glue. Now, ready to flip and slightly press the tortilla with your spatula. What this does is it secures the cheese and it keeps it continues it from melting. Give it about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. You're looking for a golden crust on the exterior. This is just enough to heat the cheese through and combine all the flavors together. In approximately 2 minutes, flip it. Let's give it a look. We're almost there. You see what you're looking for? You want to get a little bit more golden crusted, but that's okay. We can always go back and forth, so it's okay. And now we're ready to plate and prepare our quesadilla. Here we go. The test. Cut your quesadillas into 4 triangles, half, and then half again. As you see the cheese gooing and ooey gooing out of here. There we go. Place it on your plate for presentation. And this one, I'm going to eat. There we go. All that ooey gooey quesadilla flavor. Yes, all strings attached. Thank you for joining us today. But before I let you go, you know I gotta try my stuff. So hang on a second. Oh, before I forget, if you wanna add a little pizzazz to it, I cut some fresh limes. Feel free to squeeze it on top. Boy, oh bad. Please, join us next week. And for future, for more recipes, more exciting new ideas and twists that you and your kids will love. Thank you again. Adios y hasta luego.